All right.
Hey guys, thanks for the little pause interruption. Now everybody who needs to use the bathroom can use the bathroom, but I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about understanding our compensation plan. And what you guys may not realize is that probably 99% of us who started in this business started because, well, we got interested. Our interest was piqued on the compensation plan, but we had no interest in the beginning. I know I didn't. I
Mm,
had no interest in doing this as a business. In fact, I used a lot of the words that probably many of you are saying to your sponsor, and that was, I'm too busy, I'm not a salesperson, and I don't want to bother my friends with anything. And when I realized that those were the three things that were coming out of my mouth, it made me reflect on everything that I had just said was about me. And it wasn't really about others focused. And I know that being a servant of the Lord means that I need to put my focus on other people and not on myself. And so I did revisit the compensation plan for selfish reasons to begin with, if you want to call it that, because we were literally, Plexus had blessed my health so much that I had literally made the decision that I needed to take these products because I felt so much better. But I was budgeting them out of our grocery budget, which means I wasn't thinking about my family. I was thinking about myself. So if I could figure out a way to get these products paid for, then that guilt wouldn't weigh on my shoulders. And so I did revisit looking at the compensation plan. I did get on the phone with my sponsor, and she went over the compensation plan with me. And she did it very gently. Like Ruthie said in the beginning, we're not going to force you to do anything that you don't want to do, but you can't turn away something you know nothing about. That's just being uneducated. And I know that we should be using a lot of wisdom in our decisions. So I couldn't make this decision without being educated about what I was turning away. So the first thing that I'm going to teach you is a lot of people go to sleep at night wondering how the next bill is going to be paid. Do they have enough money in their emergency savings fund? Do they have enough money to get their kids a pair of boots or snow pants for winter? How about the gas prices that go up in the winter time when it gets colder, which means we have to start budgeting more for gas or heat? Things like that that can be a burden on our finances. And so if I could figure out a way to take that burden away from my husband and still get these products paid for, then I was going to feel pretty good. So what I did was I came up with a I don't know, a formula on how to make $500. And how that started was I just figured if I could get 5 customers as preferred customers on the triplex, that I would be doing pretty good. So, number one, I want you guys to get 5 preferred customers on the triplex. The triplex is the place where you can cover a myriad of health problems, whether it's weight or whether it's pain or whether it's sugar cravings or whatever it is, the triplex is where to start. So getting 5 people on the triplex, 5 customers, and they have to be preferred, or they should be preferred, because the company pays you a $20 bonus for every customer that orders the triplex as a preferred customer. So 5 times $20 is $100. So I just made $100 by getting 5 customers. The next thing is you're going to be making commissions. So my goal is to always be making 25% commissions on everything that goes through my website. That includes my own orders. So anything that's over $500, the first $100 goes back to the company to actually go to profit sharing. So anything over that $500, I'm making commission on. So if I have 5 people on the triplex, I'm already making 25% commission. So there's already another $150 right there that I'm making commission on. So add that to my preferred bonuses, and I already have $250 in my paycheck. Okay, the next thing I want to concentrate on is getting 3 people to join me. Rachel just talked about getting the power of 3. I want to link arms with 3 people who see the value in these products, who have long-term health goals, who maybe want to do a little bit of the business, and I want them to join underneath me. And what they're going to do is when they decide to join, they're going to be paying $34.95 to join the business. And then they're going to choose a welcome pack. And a welcome pack is a pack that is it is lower than wholesale costs. Okay. It's amazing. It is awesome. You want to get a welcome pack when you join the company. You don't want that opportunity to go by. And besides, when you join the company, you need to be a product of the product. So get a welcome pack and get it when they're lower than wholesale. So let's just say, for instance, all of your 3 people that join purchase a $199 welcome pack. One of my favorite ones that's $199 is 2 triplex combos and the X Factor vitamins. Fabulous place to start. I can start it. My husband can do it with me. My children can split it up and they can do it with me, or I could sell it. So 3 people are buying the welcome pack for $199. Half of that goes back to the company. The other half is going to go to me, the sponsor, and the next 3 sponsors above me. So that $100 is going to be separated 4 ways. $50 will go to me as the sponsor. $24.95 goes to the sponsor above me, $12.50 to the sponsor above them, and $7.50 to the sponsor above them. All of that equates to $100. So 3 people, 3 $50 bonuses, you just made another $150. So now you're up to $250, $350, $400 that you've just made commission on and bonuses on. And that's fabulous. But guess what, you guys? When you just got 3 people to join you, you also just went silver, the first bonus in the company. And when you hit silver, the company rewards you with a $100 bonus. There is $500 right there. And it's pretty phenomenal. So you can put your head on the pillow each night and not have any guilt about budgeting the stuff out of your grocery budget like I did, and having a little bit of extra to help pay for things around the home. Extra tires on the car. Maybe the washing machine is going out. Maybe you want to get better groceries like organic foods. Maybe you want to plan something fun to do with your family for a weekend. Whatever it is, you now have the means to do that. And it was very simple. You blessed 5 people. You brought 3 people along on this journey with you. And when I decided to do this as a business, I never in a million years imagined how the Lord would use this business to bless me and to bless others. He has taken our health and transformed it. He has used something that I was so sick from. He has turned those ashes into something beautiful. He's helped my husband with his diabetes become more manageable. I'm really, really thankful for all of that. And not only that, I never knew that 2 years later, being a Sapphire Almost Diamond Ambassador, how much we would need the extra financial blessings. There have been things that have come up totally unforeseen by us, but completely known by the Lord. And He has provided a way for us. He has provided a means. He has given us a provision to take care of some of the things that have come up. And, I could share them with you, but you don't ever know what your future holds. But when you are obedient to what you're called to do, you will see and you will be thankful and grateful. So, all right, the next screen, what does Rachel have up? Yep, we've already talked about that one, and we talked about that one. Oh, coaching a prospect to determine if you want your customer to be a customer or if you want your prospect to be an ambassador. The best way to do this is to determine what their why is. Why are they deciding to go with Plexus? You need to determine that. Is it for weight? Is it for wellness? Or is it for wealth? It's 3 W's. It's very simple. If you have a prospect who is looking for weight loss, it has been my personal suggestion to usually keep them as a customer. customers have a 60-day money back guarantee.
Mhm.
If they're not happy with their weight results in 60 days, guess what? They can return their product. They can return what they have and get refunded. And there's, what other company will do that for you? You can't go to Jenny Craig and get all your money back because you didn't lose the weight that you wanted. Or Weight Watchers, once it's gone, it's gone. So keep your customers in a place where they don't feel like they have any major attachment to anything. So if they are looking for weight loss, keep them as a customer. When they start having results, that's when you turn them into an ambassador, because happy people are naturally going to talk about their results. They're going to become natural salespeople because people are also going to start noticing that they look different and they feel different, and they're going to start talking. So start out all of your prospects who are looking for weight loss as a customer. Somebody who has a long-term wellness goal, like I was in that position, an ambassador is a great place to go. They understand health. They understand that things are not quick fixes. Things don't happen overnight. They're willing to, give the products 3 to 6 months. This is a great place for somebody to be an ambassador. They're getting all their products at wholesale. They're probably making some money back on their orders every single month. And they've just made a good financial decision to join the company and get these discounts at what they are offered. And then the last, of course, is if somebody is looking for wealth, well, then obviously they want to be an ambassador, because you can do this business for $34.95. And with that comes a free website, comes a shipping company, comes a back office, comes customer service. You don't have to carry any inventory. Everything is mailed to your customers. You don't have to deliver anything. People can go right to your website and place an order. There's no overhead. You can do your business from your phone, from your iPad, from your computer. It's really, really doable. And if somebody is looking for extra income, well, then it's a no-brainer. They definitely want to be an ambassador. So that is what I do. Figure out what your prospects are looking for, and then it's very easy to direct them in which direction to go. Okay, customers. If you have somebody, a prospect who is very skeptical, like I was, we have on the screen the letter that I had written to my sponsor when I was a customer. And remember, when I started Plexus, I already knew everything about health. I was in the middle of going back to school for natural health. I was taught a lot of things in school about certain supplements and, certain brands of supplements that are maybe superior over another. And here's what I really found out. The bottom line came down to all of the things that we talked about in school. It was about blood sugar balancing, it was about gut health, and it was about inflammation. Those were all things that I knew Plexus was helping with. And then when it came down to the ingredients, all the ingredients that we were learning about in school were in the Plexus products. So I decided to skeptically give this a try, and my results were not immediate. So I tried it, and about 1 week after I wrote this letter, I had results, and I had something that I wanted to share with everybody. So don't be discouraged if you have a customer who is writing letters like this. Encourage them to maybe give it another week, or like my sponsor did, she blessed and released me. She said, you know what, maybe these aren't going to work for you. And nothing made me more upset than that. So, okay, next screen. Ambassadors, happy customers converted. Okay, we already talked about this. We already talked about our ambassadors. So we're going to do another screen. The 3 C's of Plexus, and then we're going to finish up. So Ruthie's going to start here.
Yes. Okay. Consistency. So you have maybe heard that you can work this business part-time. You can work it full-time, but you can't work it sometimes. And if you are making a decision to make this business an income producing business, you've got to be consistent about it. It might mean 15 minutes a day. Some days it might mean 30 minutes a day sometimes. If you want to do it wholeheartedly, it might mean 4 or 5 or 6 hours a day. That doesn't feel like work, but it is work devoted to the business. But the joy is that you can do this anywhere. Do you see where I am? I don't even know if the screen is on me, but I'm sitting in my car in a parking lot and I'm doing a Zoom meeting. I mean, you can do this business anywhere. It doesn't matter. But you must be consistent about it. Absolutely, positively, not quitting, being consistent because your friends are watching. And if you are missing, if you go for a week and a half and no post on Facebook, they're going to notice and they're going to say, oh, I guess she really isn't as committed to this as she, said she was. Or maybe this is not cracked up to be what she said it was. So consistency is key.
Okay, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the cultures of Plexus. This is a really big deal to me. When you start developing a team and leading a team, you really want to make sure that you have an established culture within your team. And my vision for my team has always been a vision of people who are working hard at their business, serving others, ministering to others. And then I wanted my culture to always be very positive because I do believe that your vibe attracts your tribe. And when you have positive people on your team, you're going to draw positive people to you. You're going to draw more people to you that are positive. It's like a magnet. And what we have done within our team, within Team Wellness, is we've developed a culture where we have actually crossed sidelines. We have brought in some people on Rachel's team and some people on Ruthie's team and some people on my team, and we've made sure that they're linking arms and they're working together as one plexus, helping each other out, going to each other's meetings, joining each other's Zoom trainings, becoming a culture of helping and serving other people. That is what's so beautiful about Plexus, is that it's not a competition against one another. It is a race to do with other people. And having that kind of culture really does make you feel like you belong somewhere. It makes you never want to leave it. You have such a blessing of friendships and of women who love you and take care of you and who pray for you. And that has always been a mission for Team Wellness, and it has been so much of our culture. So when you guys are starting to build a team, kind of figure out what you want your culture to look like with your teams.
Perfect. And the last thing we wanted to address from our C's is coachability. I think often these things sound great, and Wendy and Ruthie did a super job of drawing us in, and I hope creating something that you guys really want for yourself. But I found the biggest roadblock that many of us have faced and will face is, are you coachable? When you hear training, when you hear ideas from your upline, from your leaders who have already walked in your shoes, are you coachable? Are you willing to listen to what they say and implement it? Or are you a yeah, but person? Yeah, but it's not going to work for me, so I'm going to do it this way. Yeah, but I'm glad that worked for you, but I'm going to try it like this. You're constantly reinventing the wheel. You're constantly finding a reason that won't work for you. And so you're not going to succeed. It's going to take you longer, and it's going to be a lot more work if you're constantly putting up roadblocks in front of yourself and not being willing to be coachable and listen. And I giggle about that and wonder, like, how big is your butt? And it's, how big is your no? How big is the reason that you keep saying, yeah, but, yeah, but, yeah, but? I feel like when, for myself, that dawned on me one day. I wasn't listening to Wendy. I was tweaking most of what she was telling me to do. And when I quit tweaking everything and started listening and started practicing what smart people were already doing, I started to flourish. When you set aside your own pride and your own doubts and your own ideas and just follow the people that have already blazed the trail and have already made mistakes and fixed them and have shown us how to be successful, that's when you will thrive. Being coachable, letting your upline say hard things to you, asking them, what do you see in me that I could improve to do this better? When you're willing to hear the answer to that question, then please ask it, and we would love to help you. You just have to promise that you're ready to hear something hard, because sometimes it's going to be a really hard, uncomfortable thing, but it's because you're cared about and loved, and we want to see you press forward, and we might see something in you that's stopping you from being successful. And when I was willing to listen to those hard things and change them and really work on a whole year of personal growth and development, and having my upline come alongside me and walk me through some hard things, it was so much easier to be successful and to press forward and be the woman that God designed to do this job. And I'm so thankful for someone who is willing to walk with me and tell me something hard and then cheer me on. And that's what we're here for. That's why I love the culture on this team. We care about each other. We matter to each other. And you know, we know that there are people cheering for us and rooting for us. And we've got people ready to rank up this month. We had people ranking up today. And how fun to see on the pages people congratulating others and being happy for their success. They're not comparing their journey with someone else. They're just genuinely caring about that person and being delighted for them. And that's what I love to see on this team. We're not comparing. Comparison steals our joy. We've said that before. But if we can cheer for each other, be coachable, be consistent, and share that culture of community with each other, I feel like this team is going to skyrocket to Kona. We aren't even going to need a plane. We're just going to like get there on our own high, because you guys are working so hard and doing such a great job. So as we go into the new year, it's almost 2016 already. Wendy had some great ideas to start out the year really well and really strong as we start doing our launches and trainings.
Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about the new year, new you, healthy beginnings. When 2016 hits, we do really want to launch off our business. And I'm not going to just focus this on this year, because there are going to be so many people that are watching this video, and it's not going to be January 2016
Right.
anymore. It's going to be February or March or April, or it could be June next summer after convention. So I'm going to actually wrap this and circle it back around to what Ruthie started with, and that is kind of like launching your business. So as January hits, I really want you guys to be focusing on starting off a launch that helps people start making some New Year's goals and resolutions. Plexus is a great place for that. People are looking to lose weight. People are looking to tweak their finances. People are looking to get healthier. And Plexus covers every single one of those three things. So some things that we can do to make people feel special is when you have a launch party. You know, Ruthie talked about have a gift basket. When I did my launch party, I had this beautiful gift basket all created. Like she said, it had, you know, a Plexus water bottle in it, maybe a 7-day trial sample, some X Factor vitamins. Keep it simple, keep it within budget. Put a note paper in there, a notepad, pen. I did a tape measure so people can measure themselves. I did Epsom salts to get them through maybe some tough detox times. Maybe a candle if they're going to work in the bathtub like Rachel did. They've got something to make their work time enjoyable, but make it special. So when people joined Plexus the night of my launch party in January 2 years ago, they got put in a drawing to win this basket. And I will tell you, nothing will make a woman want to do something or buy something quicker than knowing that there could be a reward for it. The makeup counters in department stores have figured this out for years. We will always upgrade a purchase to get a free lipstick or to get a free makeup kit or to get a free skincare program. We're suckers for it, and it really is just smart marketing. And we can do the same thing, and it makes people feel special. Another thing is give flowers to every guest that comes. If you're having a launch party and they're taking a sip of the Plexus Slim for the first time, give them a flower and tell them how grateful they are that they're there. Maybe tie your business card to the flower stem, paper punch it and put it on there with the ribbon, make it look beautiful and special, like they just got to be a part of the most amazing thing. You can give away planners, you can give away gift cards, you know, whatever it is, get creative. And not only do this for this year, maybe do this for every meeting, because women love to be doted on. It is a love language. I am pretty sure that is why Valentine's Day is a big time of the year, and Christmas is we just love to feel special. So really concentrate on that. Think of who your audience is and target them with smart marketing. So there we go.
Perfect.
That's it, you guys. So thanks so much for joining us, and we are so excited you joined Team Wellness, and you guys are going to rock out 2016, right?
Absolutely. Thanks, ladies, for joining me with this, and have a great day. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on the team pages. Have a good day.